Elden Ring sucks. Well, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and this is an objective fact. I have played precisely 0 minutes and 0 seconds of this.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Elden Ring has got to be one of the greatest games of all time. Everything from the graphics and cinematics to the voice acting to the gameplay is nothing short of fantastic. I myself have personally clocked in over 1,000 hours on Steam in the last couple years. Elden Ring is a fantasy RPG made by From Software, the same company that created Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls. I bought the game back in December of 2022, and I played it to a point where I think I have fair grounds on which to make a retrospective video. So sit back, grab some snacks, 'cause it's going to be a long one, and enjoy.
Foul tarnished, in search of the Elden Ring.
I'm an explorer. I'm a human.
Mark, you need to stop.
Like I said, Jack, it's a power, and I love monsters. Loathsome ass eater.
With the amount of playtime that I have on Elden Ring, I actually haven't made... I've only made one Elden Ring video on this YouTube channel. Two Elden Ring videos. Only two Elden Ring videos. Okay? That's pretty crazy. We're gonna go with... Let's see. I'm thinking Prisoner. Prisoner's the GOAT. What should we name him? Probably Ron Ross?
This is where I buried the bodies.
Jawn Yartington. There we go. It has no bearing on physical ability. And we're just gonna load my favorite character preset. Sunburnt dude. Alright, yeah, there we go. And we'll start off with the golden seed. So we're in this building. And, you know, gotta grab the finger and stuff. Okay, let's go. Wow, this is such a nice place. I really hope no one jumps out at me and like attacks me. get it.
They sir, but you. I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot of. Then it's settled.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the literal explosions. Oh wait, we gotta get the Uchigasana.
Bruh.
What the hell am I doing going to Store Mill? We need to go this way. Alright, here we go. This is where we need to be. Death-touched catacombs. Let's hit it up. There are these really annoying skeletons in Death-touched catacombs, and they will not hesitate to spank you. These guys stuck in the tunnel. You have to kill them twice before they come back. There's a third one. What? They can roll too? That's hilarious. There's that guy right there. What? Oh. Yeah, okay. Seems about right. Unfortunately, these guys are slightly less intelligent than, like, a frog. Are frogs intelligent? Hold on, wait, no, hold on. I have to know. Oh, alright, never mind. Okay. Let's go. I got my new sword. Alright, let's fight the boss. It's easy. We spawning the guy? Spawn a guy? There we go. Okay, great start. Wow. Alright, easy. We beat him. We beat him. We literally beat him, guys. It's ridiculous. He literally died. I got the talisman pouch, but, you know. Alright, we beat him. That shouldn't count, but I'm glad it did. Let's go. This is... Wow, this is a nice view, man. You see how I added that little bit of reverb right there? That's what I'm doing. Like, stuff like that. Literally the easiest enemy.
He broke my guard, he broke my guard.
Wrong potion. That's not what I wanted to do.
Ah, damn.
It's fine, it's fine. It's the easiest boss in the entire game. Literally a mini boss. Literally a mini boss. Garbage. 0 out of 10. Bye. He dead. Let's go. Wait, do I get his helmet? No, I don't. Okay. Good.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here.
Yeah.
I am Selen, a sorcerer quite
Yeah, I can tell.
Where are you here?
I want to learn how to cast spell. Did they not see me? Oh, this guy wants to smoke. Okay. It wasn't very nice of you guys to do that, but I'll save. Then I went to Caelid to grab some runes. Back here. Give me whatever you have. Cornered him. This better be good. This better be a good item. I don't know what's it, I don't know what this is. Oh, Somber Stone 9?
Damn.
Yeah. Alright, now we start grinding.
Where I find, I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace and sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much. It's fun to find exercise. All my enemies who wouldn't wish you who I was. It's fun to find exercise. I'm bored, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm bored, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I'm bored, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm bored, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I think about the end just way too much. It's fun to find exercise. All my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was. It's fun to find exercise.
So at Stormvale Castle, you're presented with a choice. You could either sneak your way in, or you could just charge straight through the gate. I chose the latter, like I always do, because I do not want to spend more than 20 minutes navigating the castle. Just ignore the bird. Just ignore the bird. This is genuinely the hardest part of the game. Before entering Godric the Grafted's wild ride, we are presented with one of the coolest cutscenes in the entire game.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well.
Actually, I lied. The cool part comes later. Welcome to the easiest boss in the entire game. All of his attacks are extremely telegraphed and really easy to dodge. Oh. Oh no. And if you summon Nefeli Lu, this guy is an absolute walk in the park.
Get a bunch of free hits too.
Truest of dragons, lend me thy strength.
Yes, he did just graft a dragon onto his hand, and yes, the boss fight is still easy. He has a much larger health pool than Margit, but he's so easy. And the move where he shoots flaming air at you, yeah, that move, that's my favorite move. And that move, the move that you almost can't dodge, but I did it because, you know, I'm a professional Elden Ring player. I am not a professional Elden Ring player. That is false information. I say that as a complete joke, by the way. I'm bad at this game. I don't really like armor because I feel like I can play the game really well without armor. But let's put some pants on. Alright? He's got some bony legs. Another 20k. Does this guy sell anything good?
Believe it or not, I studied Glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria for a small
I'll donate 10 runes. Oh, so he teaches basically garbage. Let's go to Selin instead, because she teaches the better spells. And then we proceed to Liurnia of the Lakes, which is probably my favorite part of the map. Actually, you know what? This might be my favorite part of the map. This is peak gameplay right here. It is at this point that I find it appropriate to head off to the Round Table Hold for an audience with the two fingers. This is one of the very first steps in White Mask Vare's questline, which will gain us access to Mogwyn Palace later down the line. Can we just go? Yeah, alright. In the Round Table Hold, you will encounter various individuals who will sell you things or provide other kinds of services. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna dive too deep into the DLC in this playthrough. I may, you know, once I get like Mog and Melania out of the way, then I'll go mess around in the Shadow Realm. But I've only done that like one time, so they didn't seem right.
My doubts. The words of the two fingers
Cannot be trusted. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. After speaking with that strange man, I went to grab the key that would grant us access to the next area of the game, and went to go grab a legendary weapon, the Sword of Night and Flame. I then died to these guys a couple times, but eventually made my way through the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Then I killed some Albinarics, and even after all that leveling, I still get my ass beat by a mini-boss. After a couple minutes of trial and error, I finally take down the oversized dog, granting me another slot for one of my spells. The Academy of Rea Lucaria is home to one of the easiest bosses ever created. However, we are not going to challenge her just yet because we have bigger things to take care of. With haste, we take the Academy Warp Gate to Bellum Highway to activate the Grand Lift of Dectus using the two halves of the medallions we found earlier. We're here. Activating the Grand Lift grants us access to Altus Plateau. Additionally, using the Grand Lift for the first time opens a warp gate that allows us to challenge one of the strongest bosses in the entire game, General Radahn.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you! Champions, prepare for battle! Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune! A celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
That's one of my favorite speeches in the game.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry.
Alright, yeah, let's do it, dude.
Oh, gather!
Watch, I'm gonna beat him in my first try. General Radahn is definitely not to be messed with. The strongest boss in the entire game. He uses this meteor attack one time every fight. Yes, it does one-shot you. Yes, it can one-shot any enemy in the entire game. Unfortunately, being the strongest boss in the game does not equal being the hardest boss in the game. In fact, he was actually pretty easy. I beat him on my first try, just like I said I would. After killing Radahn, I traveled to Mount Gelmir, fought a boss, killed it, and went on a mission to acquire one of the most broken spells in the whole game. This spell can literally one-shot Mog, and in retrospect, I'm recording this after beating the game by the way, I didn't use it a single time. Unlike on my last intelligence build where I literally used it to cheese every single boss. Anyways, I went to this cave and got another legendary spell that I actually used a couple times. Went to Selen to advance her quest line, and challenged Royal Knight Loretta. Okay. And challenged Royal Knight Loretta inside Caria Manor. And finally, we wrapped up the Sorceress Selen questline, which actually has a really sad ending. But basically, we fight the dude that gave the Radahn speech, and then we grabbed some sick armor. After grabbing this new armor, I immediately take it off to kill myself. Literally. Anyways, 2 hours later, I found myself in Old Palace ruins, fighting for my life trying to get to the Lake of Rot. Lake of Rot sucks. Next area. In the Grand Cloister, which is the area directly following the Lake of Rot, you have a bunch of enemies that one-shot you. Okay, boss time. This boss sucks. It isn't a hard boss, but it possesses some of the easiest and most annoying moves in the game. On one hand, you have the extremely telegraphed Nebula move that everyone with a functioning brain can dodge, and on the other hand, you have the funny move where the boss teleports behind you and insta-kills you. I've fought this guy like 20 times before, and this was the only time I have ever successfully dodged that move. So mid-editing process, I cannot find the video where I killed Renala, but genuinely, who cares about this boss fight? Alright, let's continue. It is time to fight Mog, the Lord of Blood, which is probably my favorite boss in the entire game. Also the second hardest. Big, scary, incest enthusiast pedophile with a big spear and shoots blood everywhere. Super spooky. Okay, whatever.
Welcome, honored the guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Did I just kill Mog before he knee healed? Did I just kill Mog before he entered his second phase? Did I just kill Mog before he... Yeah, I mean... It's gonna be anticlimactic as hell in the editing process. I was hoping to make like a really cinematic fight thing, but I could always respawn him with cheat engine and get a good fight or something. Whatever. That was surprising. I didn't expect to like bully him like that. I'm gonna go with more mana. Level 169. Alright, let's go progress the game. I already have like all the...
Our victory in the Mog boss fight concludes this very first episode of my little Elden Ring series that I'll be doing. A new episode will be out in probably a couple weeks if I keep working on it. Thank you for watching to the end. I expected it to be a lot longer than this, but I did lose some footage. So, thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for the next part of the series.
I just killed